Prepare for a wild ride. The best buy. I knew pretty early this is something that's going to change our world forever. Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Agnes and today I'm doing a very exciting video. I'm going to do a review of the year 2020. Christmas vibes are still here. And I think this is going to be very interesting. Make sure you are subscribed. That way I can make more and more amazing videos. So, I've got my tea, I've got my questions. So last year, actually in January of 2020, I made a review of 2019 and you will find this video up here. I will link it right now and below in the description box under every of my videos. So if you're interested, go and check it out. I think a lot of things have changed since last year. And I'm going to answer the exact same questions as last year. And anyone who is interested can compare those two or can see what has changed. Prepare for a wild ride. Let's start. The first question is, did you do something in 2020 that you never done before? I did actually, but you have to wait a few more questions to get this answered. I did something new that I've never done before, so stay tuned. Next one, did you change something big in your life in 2020? I don't know if it's so big, but I did change my job. I never mentioned it, but in lockdown, in April-May 2020, I changed my job and it was one of my goals from last year's. So I'm very happy about that. And I managed to change it in a severe lockdown. I am doing something a little bit more according to my talents and wishes. So I do mainly translations now, which I am happy about, as it can benefit me in the future, I believe, with my YouTube channel and doing translations. So that was something I changed in 2020. Which countries did you visit last year? We all know how this year has been with the lockdowns and restrictions and not being able to go traveling or abroad. But I am very happy to say that we managed to visit one country, Sweden. And we went on a wonderful, amazing road trip to Sweden, to southern Sweden. So if you're new, you should definitely check out my Swedish road trip playlist, which I will link up here and below as well. It was amazing. It was only for 1 week, but it was amazing. And as you all know, I was born in Sweden, so it's not a new country, but I haven't been there for many years, so it was nice to revisit. Best buy of 2020. Now I can answer this question and question number 1. The best buy of this year was a piece of land. Yeah! We actually bought a piece of land in the countryside outside of Warsaw. Hands down the best buy. More on that maybe later. Did something make you really happy last year? Yes, that also ties to the previous question. Buying a piece of land and making steps towards moving out from the city into the countryside made me very happy. This made me really happy, in spite of all the craziness going around in this world. So that's great. Did you miss something in 2020 that you would like to have in 2021? Oh yeah, oh yeah. Freedom. Please give me back my freedom. Which I don't think is going to happen. But I did miss my freedom. I don't do well under a totalitarian governmental control. I am a free spirit, a free person, and I really don't like dictatorship. And I think a lot of my subscribers would agree on this point. Which dates will you always remember from 2020? I was thinking about that, and I will never forget. March 2020, I think many of us, for different reasons, when the world changed. The other day I was just talking with my husband about that remember March, remember like in 20th of March maybe, or a few days before, and we went to the cinema. We saw a wonderful movie, by the way. That was like the last 3 days of the world being normal, or normal as it was, and then the lockdown started. So I will never forget that. I knew pretty early that this is something that's going to change our world forever, and it has. Next question. What do you wish you had done more of in 2020? I wish I had done more of... I think this question ties with the next one, which is what do you wish you had done less in 2020? I wish I had been less tense and angry and stressed about more and more restrictions and so on, and I wish I had done more of relaxation and smiling and more of that. I did manage pretty well, but I was too tense. I mean, there was a period somewhere in summer, it went and came, that I was extremely frustrated with what is happening until I could accept that this is where the world is heading. So we had 2 questions in one. Next one. Favorite TV show in 2020? We didn't watch so much this year at all, but one very intriguing TV show is called The Messiah, and it's not blasphemous, although it sounds like that. Well, it depends probably on what you believe in, but to me, to us, it was extremely interesting, extremely intriguing, because to us, it was showing the Antichrist. This TV show is showing the Antichrist and how people are going to react to that, which is also for me a sign of the times we live in, that the producers, the movie companies are making TV shows like that. So check it out if you haven't, and make up your own mind, but it's very, very disturbing in a way. It's disturbing, but it was interesting. Best book you read in 2020? There were some religious books that I think were the best books. Hands down, yes, the best books that I read. So if you're interested, I can give you the titles in the comments below. Biggest music discovery in 2020? I think this one would be for my Polish subscribers, but a challenge that some politicians made, a challenge, hot music challenge or 16 challenge, I'm not sure, that some politicians made while we were in lockdown in spring 2020, and one especially was memorable. Grzegorz Braun, our politician, who also participated in that challenge and sang a psalm. The way he made that is outstanding. I can link it below. Biggest success privately? I think that I managed to change my job, which is more in line with what I want to do. I also think growing my channel, but still it's not even near where I want it to be. But I managed to continue with it and not going mad in 2020. Biggest mistake in 2020? Too much stress and too much anger at the world governments and the agendas and at all they are, doing step by step. I think that was my biggest mistake. Were you more happy or more sad in 2020 compared to other years? All in all, I think similar to how I was in 2019. I think a little bit more happy, in spite of all. What did you spend the most money on? On a piece of land. The best spent money, really. So I hope we will manage to build a house. How, when, and all of that, we will see. Next year might be exciting, might be, we'll see. Something you wished for and got in 2020. Definitely a new job. Besides that, not many thing else. I wished for a lot of things, as always, which didn't happen. Something you wished for and didn't get. Yes, to be monetized on YouTube, to reach 1,000 subscribers, and the watch hours that I need to have, it's extremely important to me and a very private goal I have. And last year, by that time of the year, I had 150 subscribers, which I was feeling very bad about. This year I have over 600. I'm not really sure what the number will be by the time I publish this video, but over 600. And I really want to get monetized. I hope I will reach that goal next year. I was hoping I would manage this year, but I am persistent, and in order to be able to live in the countryside, I do need to monetize. So you, all my lovely subscribers who enjoy my channel, you make this happen. We're getting closer and closer. So if you know anyone who would enjoy my channel, please share. Thank you. What did you do for your birthday? I think I had a lovely time, as always, with my husband and my closest family, my parents, my siblings. I invite them always. I got some lovely presents, but nothing spectacular, as last year was nothing spectacular, but nice. Anything that would have made 2020 a better year? Oh yeah, lots of things, both private and worldwide. I do have my sorrows privately, and worldwide, madness. Those of you who have watched my channel have seen my vlogs about all of this, what's happening, and my opinions. So, madness. What made you feel good in 2020? One thing in particular, and that is working from home, which is the only good thing that has come from this madness. Working from home, having that peace, having that more time, so that has made me really feel good. And also my channel, seeing it grow, even if it grows too slowly. And our road trip to Sweden, and some days that were very nice. Who did you miss? As last year, it was the same answer. My nephews, my brother's children. I miss them so much every time I don't see them. I do see them quite regularly. But the best new people you met in 2020. That would be you guys. My lovely subscribers, both those who I met in 2019 and in 2020. I so enjoy writing with you. I'm thinking about opening an Instagram account, maybe a community for us. We will see when we are more. But I am so happy to have met you, and I really, really enjoy talking to you. Who are you most proud of? I think the same as last year, my husband and myself. Highest wish right now. I think all of that which I already mentioned, to move out to the countryside, to be able to monetize my channel, have some income from that, to feel at peace in spite so many sinister things going on. with the New World Order, the agendas and so on. So I want to have peace in spite of that. What do you plan to do differently this new year 2021? I plan to be better person, kinder person, and I plan to be persistent with my channel, with my goals, with my paintings, with my shop which I have, with all of that, and not to let them stress me out, the governments, and to keep peace. So these were all my questions. And how has your year been? I can imagine some of the things you have been through, because we all have been through them. But do let me know in the comments below how your year has been. I will be very happy to read, and I wish you a blessed new year. I wish for all of you strength and health and courage and happiness and all that you wish for. So I wish you all a blessed year. God bless you. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you liked it. I had lots of fun answering those questions, and I will see you in my next video. Lots of things happening the upcoming year, so stay tuned.